sir. It's always love and war. Huh? I'm sick and tired of all of your hateful shit. All you accusing got me losing my patience, shit. Though I don't wanna leave, I think we need space, shit. Now I'm debating if I'm gonna replace this chick. But I'll be wrong if I up and replace this chick. Find another that's a loving and grateful chick. Remember when you said you wasn't no basic chick? Please, it's always love and war and relationships.
Back and forth, me and her on the same ish. The language disgusting, feeling like I can't take this. Breakup to makeup, soundtrack is my playlist. The pastor, the preacher, please somebody save it. To save us, enough's enough is what she's saying to me. But then it turn into love when she be laying with me. And then it turn into lust because we both don't have trust. We sip and roll up them drugs, hoping it make us both numb. A star in the sky, see you from afar. But up close, I see a black rose and broken heart. You're scarred. I'm trying to heal your wounds, but you treat me like dirt. Don't want my stick as your broom, it's too soon. Or maybe shouldn't happen at all. We love less, plus you building up your walls. The road is getting rubbish. I know I'm built tough, but enough is enough.
We've had enough.
Enough is enough.
Now it's time to go.
Enough is enough.
Love don't live here, no. We have enough.
Enough is enough.
Now it's time to go. Love don't live here, no.
I remember when she loved me, but nowadays nothing right. All we do is fight, and everything to you's a lie. My love was never good enough, so why bother? Funny how I treat your child better than the father. How you got love for something you don't believe in? That's not love at all, that's deceiving. And anytime a problem occurs, you up and leave him. Couple days pass, you realizing you need him. You ask me, that signs are misleading. But you're more concerned with assuming I'm mistreating. You thinking that I'm scheming on any business that greets me. But I ain't never fond of a kitty that's hella easy. And I ain't gotta swear before God so you believe me. I just swear to God when I'm gone, you gon' need me. And next time you all alone and uneasy, just know I had enoughs, please believe me.
We've had enough.
Enough is enough.
Now it's time to go.
Enough is enough.
Love don't live here. We've had enough.
Enough is enough.
Now it's time to go. Love don't live here. Enough is enough. Now it's time to go. Love don't live here no more. No more.
If you ain't know, counting bank rolls, doing donuts in the Range Rolls, spreading on the best weed, and I got the thing close. Shorty whole vibe changed when she heard the lane go. See, it's crazy how I came in the game. Now they screaming my name. People mad cause I'm doing my thing. Mixing lean with my pink lemonade. Still finessing my ways. You cool with being broke and get on my face. Cause we all grown, we supposed to be all long. Guess it didn't work. I separated it, kept going. Can't stop now because I'm getting the check for it. Hold up, let me flex. Don't know she getting it wet for me. Money coming in smooth. She like the things that I do. I like the way that she move. I ain't a regular dude. Oh, y'all niggas is fake. We can never relate. I'm an hour early, local jokers 5 minutes late. $1,000 in my jeans with a trick up my sleeve. I'm bowling in a different league. Boy, you know why I be. So people saying that I changed, I'm still the same to me. Gotta take it serious. It was a game to me. I done seen it, so I would never believe it. Bowling like I'm Robert John. You watching me from the bleachers. Shooting fine, but I don't need her. Two shoes, I be cheap and only free on the weekends. Local joker, you decent. Every day I wake up, it's a celebration. Gotta go and get it now, no more time for waiting. I was broke, nowadays I be money chasing. People saying they my cousin, now that this shit amazed me. It was hard back then, now it ain't about nothing. As a youngin', I ain't have it, so that's why I be stuntin'. I was made in New Haven, whole life I was hungry. Now I'm flexing with some money, shorty saying she love me. I see some real taking do some fake shit, but I see some fake taking do some real shit. Nowadays I don't know who I should chill with. Oh, I should chill, give her back, hope you could deal with it. I see some real taking do some shit, but I see some fake taking do some real. Nowadays I don't know who I should chill with. I should give her back, hope you could deal with it. Hope you could deal with it. Give her back, hope you could deal with it. Nowadays I don't know who I should chill with. Johnny put the back up, but I still had to get my ass up. I had my own money coming in, but it still couldn't add up. Rap music and run around talking about me, it don't matter. They still doing better. I'm in the crib laying with a bad one. Hold up, I'm the hottest, no question. They love it when I start flexing. I don't think you get the message. My lifestyle too extra. I ain't giving out extras. Remember days I was messed up. My bro gone, that's messed up. So every day I live blessed up. Foreign cars, I be driving in. Hit your boot shape, the magic stick. In the bank smelling like the zip. You got a question, you can ask me it. I got the ball, I ain't passing it. This ain't happened by accident. I was 16 trapping it. The other side, know we clap at them. Same issue, just a different day. My baby mother getting in the way. I ain't seen my son in 7 days. I just hope you know it ain't me. I pray the Lord don't take me. The projects is what made me. Front Street is what raised me. Cause Dover Drive was too crazy. I don't really want more commas. Cause more money mean more problems. You know the feeling having no dollars. It was Romans, not Benihana's. I don't really like Balenciagas. I had a dream, I was with Rihanna. Took her fine at McDonald's.
I ain't in a rush, no. You ain't gotta say it, I know. You ain't been a I know. If you need a vibe, let's go. Just love me, love me, love me. You could be the one, just come and trust me. I don't want no one but you to want me. So baby, can you love me, love me, love me?
Trust me, trust me, trust me. Then decide to love me, love me, love me. Again, hate the levels, make it with me. We be in a Cooper, file a Navy. Then decide to love me, love me, love me. Say you want me, you want my baby. Be the same, saying on me. Can't follow us, don't got the Navy. The scene is believing, come and show me how to know. Don't cheat and play games, don't Jumanji on the road. Love them lips on that tongue on the road. Play no games, come and love me.
I ain't in a rush, no. You ain't gotta say it, I know. You ain't been a I know. If you need a vibe, let's go. Just love me, love me, love me. You could be the one, just come and trust me. I don't want no one but you to want me. So baby, can you love me, love me, love me? I ain't in a rush, no. Never met a that's your type, I know. You look like you should be on my flight, I know. I be wrong even when I know I'm right, I know. Tryna tell you nothing that you do is overrated. I'ma roll it up for every time I hate it. I don't understand why you expect it to the nigga. Anyone who fronted on me got eliminated. I said, baby, come and let me be your provider. I'm just tryna loosen you up without no plier. You can get whatever you want and desire. After I can give you this work, you never fire. I ain't in a rush, no. You ain't gotta say it, I know. You ain't been a I know. If you need a vibe, let's go. Just love me, love me, love me. You could be the one, just come and trust me. I don't want no one but you to want me. So baby, can you love me, love me, love me?
Make you say, oh, you ain't got to worry. Oh, I'll make you say, oh, you ain't got to worry. Oh, you ain't got to worry. I'll make you say, oh, you ain't got to worry. If it's only for one night, then enjoy this moment with me. I'll make you feel alright, girl. If you give your loving to me, I'll beat it up. You ain't got to tell. I'll eat it up. You ain't got to tell me. What up, mom? We just met, so I'ma take it slow. But I'ma lay down the laws and I'ma let you know I'm a freak by nature, won't hesitate. The way you kiss my chest make my dick levitate. When we make love, man, you make no mistakes. The first time, the first day, I love the way you taste. The hunger for your lust had me going in the face. That's why before we fuck, I'm always saying my grace. You tell me between your thighs, had your eyes in space, biting on your bottom lip, blowing on the pillowcase. Feeling like a game of tag the way I'm giving chase. But it's alright because you let me catch you every day. Hide and go seek, knee deep under the sheets. The love falls from the walls, putting you to sleep. But it's alright, yo, it's gonna be your long night. That booty's big like a mountain.
It's a long night.
Then enjoy this moment with me. I'll make you feel alright, girl. If you give your loving to me, I'll beat it all. You ain't got to tell me. I'll eat it all. You ain't got to tell me. Where your position been dope for face down, ass up. I can never let your type of nature pass up. You could be my patch or my back that ass up. I'll be the gas station, you can pull up and gas up. I got that Mack truck, I park it in your belly. I see you whisper to your friends, do we think you really? We can go to the crib or maybe the telly. It doesn't matter, got you whispering, you wanna taste my jelly. Whatever way you wanna get your back broken. We can do it on the low or do it in the open. Your sexy smell of Chanel, put a spell like a fairy tale that we both know very well. We can play house, hide and go seek. Red light, green light, stop and go under the sheets. After that, jump in the tub, I'm diving in deep. Scuba diving, no air, not coming up until you reach your
If it's only for one night, if it's only for enjoy this moment with me, I'll make you feel alright, girl. If you give your loving to me, I'll beat it all.
Police brutality and mild attacks that our people are confronted by every single day, every single week, every single month.
This used to be the land of opportunity. People used to strive for peace. We don't even use the word unity until them guns release. Young kids dropping out of school, thinking they know it all, don't even know the rules. Grown men wanna kill themselves for a cause. Innocent people losing their lives in the cause. History repeating itself, what are we doing? The revolution will be televised, still brewing. CNN cameras, satellite coverage. We heading for destruction, don't forget your luggage. Marvin Gaye's vision, what's going on? Back in 71, it's being reborn. We need to wake up, people getting shot dead. Homie lost his life for doing what the police said.
I just wanna know if we gonna last. The glass is half full, the bottom's coming fast. I just wanna know where's all the justice? Blame it on the system, no we can't trust it. I just wanna know if we gonna last. The glass is half full, the bottom's coming fast. I just wanna know where's all the justice? Blame it on the system, no we can't trust it. I just wanna know. Too much stress, but Lord knows we trying different drama every day. Too many young people dying, having conversations like, what happened to the youth? You really wanna know? We stopped teaching them the truth. Took the power from the parents, took religion out of school. I just watched the fire challenge. Who's raising these fools? Damn. Too many cubs, no lions. Too many broken hearts and families crying. Damn. Will we ever be free at last? The way we going, I don't know if we gon' even last. Martin Luther still having dreams. Listen closely, you can hear the screams. Yeah, violence all across your TV screens. Turning into Malcolm by any means. Yeah, corruption busting through the seams. Hands up, screaming loud, don't kill my dreams. If we gonna last, the glass is half full, the bottom's coming fast. I just wanna know where's all the justice? Blame it on the system, no we can't trust it. I just wanna know if we gonna last, the glass is half full, the bottom's coming fast. I just wanna know where's all the justice? Blame it on the system, no we can't trust it. I just wanna know.
was going through Ali had when he fought, and what they put into his head. Now that's allegedly, of course. I wanna know why them judges bringing books to the court. Strictly the Flinger brother, stripping the child of his child support. He wanna know why his daddy left, but he don't know he mad he left. Not there in school and he's using aggressive force. I wanna know how you shoot a man unarmed in view of the camera, and they get plastered on the news. That's sticking to the plan, damn, but they don't know, and they don't care where they don't go. But do you blame them? Well, that cognitive dissonance of each your soul, that's how I go. That's why I'm Garvey like split flit the Marley type, to lift the kids to higher heights. That's if provided right, like these when riders right, I'm right. A thievery when time is tight. I'm talking land and resources, yeah, the diamond type. Bet you ain't know if you don't think, then you don't grow. That leave you stunning by the liquor store corner screaming.
I just wanna know if we gonna last. The glass is half full, the bottom's coming fast. I just wanna know where's all the justice? Blaming on the system, no we can't trust it. I just wanna know if we gonna last. The glass is half full, the bottom's coming fast. I just wanna know where's all the justice? Blaming on the system, no we can't trust it. I just wanna know.
Early morning rising, the sun is shining. Oh, that staring, no, that smiling is kinda cunning, not far apart. Across my yard, gave you my time, stimulated your mind. But you my best friend. Keep it moving, see it down, no wasting time. Had to break the silence, smooth as kid is quiet. Have a smiling, ain't typing, phone numbers dialing. Verb is so excellent, no questioning my confidence. Different worlds, seeing girls caught up in the swirl. Always searching for the one, walking with a loaded gun. The next day, again, with her text, my best friend. So I'm soaring through the night, flashing lights. You did your own thing, opening shop, taking shots. I never mind clubbing with my best friend. Okay, she walked by so fine, had to make her mine. Mysterious woman, I like what you're doing. You know I'm pursuing to touch. Rock and roll for her soul, gave a show, had a sprung. Sunrise, conversations of what I be slaying. Who will be the one since you're looking for a crush? Ambitious and smart, a freak, a shark. Sounds like the one I'm with. Who is this? Your best friend. To miss my missus, jealous of rage, kept it in place, passing days. I don't see you with a smile, we holding you down. I know your secrets and your weakness, things are getting deeper. He's getting sweet lies, and we're making great times. Another night with the wrong one. Yep, you seen it, you tell me that she's a keeper. You couldn't take it, send the text. Let me know when she's done, it's time to show you how. Show you how I'm the one.
Then they torn it. They don't want us as a problem. We don't see them as opponents. Tall boy.
Tell them boys hold this. We ain't here to play, you better act like you know this. We was always on the out to take over, looking like 96. Oh, you niggas want a war? Okay, well then you got it. Like, look what you started. You gon' join the party. He got hit with a jackknife, and then he just got carted. Off goes my brain, is beating, going insane. All about the business, it's just that simple and plain. I'm rolling like I'm James, so you know that I'm on fire. If they say I ain't a legend, tell them is that they liars. I've been preaching to the choir ever since. I don't ever play the bench, I was always in the mix. Reese always had that, you should come and get a fix. I'm strutting like I'm Rick, man, I'm the legend of that 96. Know who I am, my rap sheet is prolific. Whatever you tryna do, just know that I already did it. I'm hanging with the best of them and forgetting all the rest. And if you got a problem, I recommend you to contest. But I'm more ready than you ever be, I never need a referee. You ain't big enough to be in memory. One more for the bad guy, I'm that guy alone. We don't got the same energy. Wait, this razor's so sharp, if you touch the edge, you gon' fall apart. My cadence is killing, I know that they feeling the info we start. I got clicks on clicks on clicks, but the clip is never empty. My bars is like candy, you know I got that good and plenty. And I got beats too, like what you need. This shit's crack, right? It's just what you need. I've been dealing problems like a teacher on the corner. Tell me who gon' solve them, who gon' be the slaughter. They think they callin' shots, but we run it. Legend in 96, I keep it so 100 though.
Stained white sheets, say they somebody dying is bringing heat like the iron, and you ain't gotta have beef, still clapping, begging for iron. All I hear is sirens, pray I ain't taking another loss. Life came with a course, and we all pay it. Names engraved, claim the graves that we laying. They gon' tell you they love you, won't tell you when they was hating. And them saying niggas that's gon' fake it until they make it. The rest of us out here gon' get it, cause we gon' take it. Don't tell me what you got, tell me how you got it. That ain't the life you live, so how you figure you bought it? I'ma be real till I die. You say the same and I doubt it. You let the hype gas you up. I'm hot regardless without it. Never been the type to brag, but I got this in the bag. And I'm trying, boy, to go for it. I just shit never had. Give my dad a bigger crib, mama better way to live. My sister's the comfortability of not needing these niggas. Build me a house up on the mountain and some issues. Make it see through just to walk around but naked in that bitch. I deserve it. All the time I put in, hustling and grinding for ends, can't tell me I don't deserve it. All the time I put in, hustling and grinding for ends, can't tell me I don't deserve it. For every time I fought tears, feeling alone all these years, fighting and facing my fears, can't tell me I don't deserve it. For all the time I fought tears, feeling alone all these years, fighting and facing my fears, can't tell me I don't deserve it. For every night I stayed up with a pain in my gut, cold wind in my strut, don't know where I'm going, but I'm going and I ain't looking back. Could only blame myself, thinking only if I could've took it back. I've been stupid, I've been foolish, but I'm growing, show improvement. If I got something to prove, then I'm proving it to myself. Then no matter how hard it get, I'ma play the cards that I dealt. Go hard for what I felt, what I'm feeling like killing everything in my path. Don't nothing last too long, even the pain stay strong till I'm under the grave and gone. Gotta get right for every time I did wrong. For every night I sat up like the cuff descended all. Got up from A4, standing tall, never gave up. Leave it to them to try to make it seem like they made us, cause they be showing love to disguise the fact that they hate us. Been in the game too long, nerve of them to try to play us. MVP most valid position, I'm comfortable wherever they couldn't fit in. You could have all the riches and be dead broke and need a fixin'. Tell me what's your intentions, why they try to change sneakers, I'm trying to change the conditions. I deserve it. All the time I put in, hustling and grinding for ends, can't tell me I don't deserve it.
I deserve it.
I put in, hustling and grinding for ends, can't tell me I don't deserve it. For every time I fought tears, feeling alone all these years, fighting and facing my fears, can't tell me I don't deserve it. For all the time I fought tears, feeling alone all these years, fighting and facing my fears, can't tell me I don't deserve it. I deserve
Joe's coming right now.
Can't tell me I don't deserve it.
You can hear me.
I deserve it. Can't tell me I don't deserve it.
Shining. Won't stop grinding till I see my shit and dining. Shining. Can't stop the grind when all my niggas gotta shine. We shining. Shining. Can't stop grinding till I see my shit and dining. Shining. Can't stop the grind when all my niggas gotta shine. We shining. Wait, y'all got opinions on us? We solidified in this, we ain't never gotta rush. We put any game on hush. If we put our foot down, I said we solidified. Better take a look around, see we the stars in the sky. We brought the light for you, and I'm grateful. See we can take the sight from you, singing. Cause what's a movement without sense of direction? We go head up with these beats, make it sound like perfection. Cause we shining, shooting for more and nothing less. Till all my dick in the set, man, I will never rest. Even if it takes forever, of course, I'ma say yes. Gotta keep working and maintaining to stay as the best. Like, why you say you go hard for the team, but we only see your chain shine? Why you say you down for whatever and disappear when it's bang time? Why you toast and look away? When we toast, it's always eye to eye, so you know it's real when I'm on the grind, just so I can see my shit and shining. Shining, shining. Won't stop grinding till I see my shit and dining. Shining. Can't stop the grind when all my niggas gotta shine. We shining. Shining. What up, Reese? Can't stop grinding till I see my shit and shining. Shining. Can't stop the grind when all my niggas gotta shine. We shining.
From the corner we came up, locked us in the cage, nigga still can't tame us. They said, if we get the money would never change us. Nigga got the dough and they changed us. Nah, get the bag and we getting it. Used to shoot hoops, now ballin' with no membership. Put the bench straight out, I ain't need no note from the dealership. Young kicking name up, dealership. YBGs, young boys getting it. Young black guys, all my niggas against stars. Project days, all my niggas against wild. Used to jug in the car to get high, have a star. Now it's fashion week, Manhattan chill with the stars. Ride through the hood now, take a pic with your bro. Free my brother single, my zig and doing 8. Told him come home, get your mind right and get this cake so we can
shine. Won't stop grinding till I see my shit and dining. Shining. Can't stop the grind when all my niggas gotta shine. We shining. Shining. Can't stop grinding till I see my shit and shining. Shining. Can't stop the grind when all my niggas gotta shine. We shining. Shining.
Kel's in the building with me though. Huh? Smoking mirrors, but the Zilla got the straight vision after holding these ups down just like victims. Got a double notch of kicks, you see the fam tripping. My soldiers RTB, we on the mission, pardon me. That boy be a DV, you won't last like RG3, I guarantee. Money back and y'all don't want none of that. Treat it like leftovers, gotta keep it under wraps. Only at a concert would dudes be the ones that clap. The kings is back, you hear us clear.
Wake it up! I said wake your ass up! It's not over about to say what they want in the morning!
Top of the morning, mother, get you out of bed by calling up a ruckus. I know you hate to love us, get your ass up out the covers. It's time to rise and grind, get your money on time so you can rise and shine.
Wake your ass up! Wake it up! It's showtime, baby. It's showtime. Showtime.
matching the snooze by a stretch. Good morning, yes. Hop out the shower in the mirror, check my fresh and I keep it 103.5. Get it correct on your dial, that's the FM. So tune into us, let's trend. Keep the topic on the morning show that's on and through. Clean out your eyes and sip your coffee, let your morning flow. Hop out your vibe like you arrived, but it's time to go. Top of the hour like the ad-lib, my state is song.
Yeah! I'll be ready up.
Put the coffee in the cup and wake your ass up. This beat hit so hard, thought it was a Mack truck. Grab a bag up, that diesel and gas up. For this ride, we bout to drive till 9 can't pass us. Cause we leading the caravan, serenading your travel plan. Herding the cattle, man, as we give you a battle plan. For all the wealth to grab up. But first, you need to wake your ass up.
My city, I wear it. Dally the black is gearing. I'm coming to lift the spirits like toast in the drink. I'm a breath of that fresh air while you yawning, chasing that paper, we be on it. Speaking of mine, and that's designed to make you think. Hold up, just sit it down for a second. Tune in and think. Who put it down with the bars and don't need a drink to drink? That'd be me, whether gargle or the breath stink from running late, so I'm rushing like doing things. Could you get it?
Like a fresh cup of coffee in the morning. We gonna get you a new day. Out to work to play.
Cause see it's growing, I got it, call it the buzz. These dudes vagina, they leaking, needing a plug. These chicks is lonely, they weak and seeking a hug, and we got them fresh up early mornings on and waking them up. Let's get it.
Put your sorry behind them.
From your time, my time.
True. Right. I'm here for the early birds. Give them the worm. Can't say a dirty word. My town to yours. Rooftop to the curb. The topic superb. Politics. Give us that acknowledgement. Elephant in the room. You couldn't move it. We the monolith. Wipe that cold up out of your eye and hit up that Wi-Fi and peep the other sun. Every day come catch another one. Compliment your coffee and your honey bun. Tune in with the tune in or the FM on your morning run. 6 in the morning. Fighting for bathroom time with daughters. I got my laptop popping. They keep it ugly for all us. Every demographic on perimeter. We who you listen to is independent radio for independent listeners.
And live on the track. Hold it, here I go. My vocals. You were waiting for lyrics. Did it how we do it, baby. But I can give you some answer. Quantum on the beat, baby. Young Race.
My Lord, my God. Good God. Good God Almighty, my Lord. Let's have some fun. Hold on. Let's have some fun.
What?
Something wrong right now. I don't know what the hell. But there's a lot going on right now in your life that I need to help you understand. But first, let's talk about this. We've crossed the million number. Over 1,010,000 coronavirus cases are recorded right now in the U.S. Over 1,010,507. We have 56,000 deaths, which is our numbers are starting to slow down. But we all know someone who had. Caleb, can you turn this off back here for me, bro?
All right, hold on. Give me a second.
Thank you, appreciate it. Behind me.
Oh,
thanks. We have 56,803 deaths, and which I can clearly identify. I think all of us can identify someone that we know of. The last one all the way to the end. Did you get it? Good enough. Thank you. We all know of someone who have been affected by this disease. A lot of us don't know a lot of people who died from the flu last year. I mean, we don't hear about it. Even if it's someone, a celebrity or not, we don't know if they died. But we also don't know of a bunch of young people who have died from the flu last year. These numbers are still recorded a little funny as well. And those who say, well, the numbers are a little skewed because they put in everything in as coronavirus. And that might be true. And but there's also the fact that there are a lot of unaccounted numbers as well, and that's something we better pay attention to. We better pay attention to that. There are a lot of rural deaths in the South, in our communities in the South, that are not being accounted for as part of a death also in because of related to this. So yes, problems, issues. Corona. Is Trevor away from us? I'm not talking about T. Higgs, the other Trevor.
He's gonna
Is he
get
still
back
out?
on. Yeah, he's still out.
Okay. All right, people, let's let this ugliness kick off right about now. What's that? I'm sorry?
He never was in.
Oh, you just let him in?
No, he never was in. He hasn't shown up yet.
No, he was. He sent us a test. He was here.
I'm telling
Yeah,
you,
I've seen him.
I haven't allowed him in yet because he hasn't been on the list. I'm the doorkeeper.
Well, who was that up there this morning then? It was T. Higgs.
Yeah.
It was T. Higgs that was on there this morning. Okay. All right. But then the other Trevor sent us a text saying, who was it that said they couldn't get in?
It was the other Trevor.
T. Higgs, was it you?
Oh no.
No. Was the other tech? You spoke to him on the phone. You don't know which one you spoke to?
No, I know who
Which
I
one was?
spoke to. I just the new cannon.
Where's my reward? What's my reward?
New cannon.
Yo, where's my reward?
For what?
For what?
Snitches get rewards.
What?
All
what?
right.
Snitches get rewards.
Oh, okay. I forgot.
All right, moving right along to some local ugliness. New Haven Independent reports Dixwell Clinic starts testing. Cornell Scott Hill Health Center located at 226 Dixwell Ave opened the swabbing stations and coronavirus testing sites in a collaborative effort with city government to increase testing options. Call ahead to schedule an appointment at 203-503-3000. I'm gonna say that one more time.
Pause.
Yep.
Pause. I want to make sure that the listeners clearly get this. First of all, your mic is a little too close to your mouth and you're moving around, so it's making it a lot. You don't have a stand for that?
No.
I'll be getting a stand up here tomorrow for tomorrow's show. You're moving around too much. It's a lot of noise. Second of all, Cornell Scott Hill Health Center, which have satellite location on Dixwell Avenue. And the Cornell Scott Center is the Hill Health Center, has always been focused on disenfranchised communities here in New Haven. And it's modeled across the country, actually, for community health services. The late Cornell Scott came to New Haven from another state. That's all I can remember right now. I can't remember which state. And has done something and have done some great stuff over there to push this organization forward. And once again, stepping up for the Black community by having testing for COVID-19 at the Dixwell Avenue location, which is at what number? What number Dixwell Avenue? I know it's at the corner of Charles and Dixwell Avenue. Charles Street and Dixwell Avenue.
226 Dixwell Ave, New Haven.
226 Dixwell Avenue, which is practically across the street from the old Q House. Well, there's a what's that, Congregationalist church right there, right across the street from it. It's well, I call it the church triangle, because you have Varick, you got the Congregational Church, Varick, and then there's a big one right next to the Cornell Scott. So you can't miss it. Just look for 3 churches in a triangle.
You can
Now,
also
you said
call
it's free
ahead.
testing, or do you have to call ahead for an appointment?
Yes, I don't see any information of free testing. Yeah.
Okay, but you have to call ahead for a test to get a test.
for the Dixwell Center, yes, you can call ahead. There's
So is it gonna be in the different health centers or just the one in Dixwell?
Different. I didn't finish reading
in
it.
all of the health centers.
So far from what I have from this article is Fairhaven Community Health Center Care.
Mm-hmm.
And that one's in 374 Grand Ave. So far, yeah, that's the only two. And I have a phone number
Grand
for that.
Avenue and
with a
for
schedule.
on Dixwell Avenue. So you need an appointment. You need to set an appointment. Let me get some numbers up. For the Dixwell Avenue number, what do you have?
203
203
503
503
3000. That is 3 zeros.
3000. That's 203 503 3000. Did I hit that right?
Yes.
All right, people. 203 503 3000. That's the number for the Dixwell. Now, let's go. Fairhaven, Grand Avenue.
Yes, 374 Grand Ave. And
It's
this
a
one is
374 Grand Avenue, but you also have to call ahead for an appointment. Am I correct?
I don't know. This looks like it's a walk up.
Yeah.
Okay.
No appointment.
No appointment needed at Grand Avenue. So this looks like to us.
Ratliff 68 was one of 11 patients to come by Cornell Scott Hill Health Center, newly opened walk-up testing site at 226 Dixwell Avenue. And if you keep reading the story, he says he just passed by. I came by because I got to get back to work and my boss wanted me to come in and get this here done. So he went, walked up.
And this is on Grand Avenue.
The Dixwell.
The Dixwell. Okay, so he just walked up at the Dixwell and he got in. Okay, so Dixwell Avenue may be a walk-in. Why don't you call ahead, people, and make sure? You have the number. What is it? 203? Go ahead.
503
503 3000. Okay, here's the deal. I want to get to Grand Avenue. I don't want to leave out my people over there on Grand Avenue. That is at what number? Grand Avenue?
374 Grand Ave.
374 Grand Avenue. 374 Grand Avenue. And it is this is what's the location? I mean, what's the phone number?
The phone number is 203
203
871
871
41.
Come on.
79.
203 871 4179.
Right, and they will be
203 871. Am I right?
Yes.
40. What's the rest?
4179.
Okay, 4179. People,
They
I
will
hope
be
you get these
open-
numbers.
They will be open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. They're prepared to have 40 to 50 patients per day.
Good enough. 40 to 50 patients per day is who's gonna get tested, and it's what are the hours from what?
Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. through 4 p.m.
Okay, so I don't know if you got to call ahead, but I would suggest you call ahead anyway. You don't want to get over there and find out that you're the 51st person. You can't get in. All right. So the testing that's going on in different locations in the city of New Haven. This is for COVID virus, and we want to make sure that you stay healthy. So it's imperative that we do. Okay, who do we have in the? Do we have anyone that giving that need a shout out in our Facebook?
Nope.
Mary? No one. Okay.
Nope.
There is another testing site. Mayor Elica revealed details about the site, which will be located at 1319 Chapel Street.
What's 1319 Chapel?
I have no idea.
So
Is that
it looks
part
like
of
they're
St. Raphael's?
well, I don't know who's running it, but it looks like they're just going to be setting up like tents at like the basketball park near there and operating out
okay.
there. I think
Okay, that's
it
across
says
from Emmanuel Baptist. It looked like Emmanuel
Yep.
Baptist Church is right across the street. I think.
Yep, and that will launch Wednesday, April 29th at 8 a.m. and it will run Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m.
Okay, so here's what I want. I want us to find this information, and I want us to drill this information out to the public. I want people to know that they can get tested. Now, these are all walk-ups, no drive-ups. Am I correct?
So far.
Yeah, it says no cars needed for the tests.
Good. Very critical. No cars needed. There are some facilities that I've seen other, not here in New Haven now, but I've seen reports of these drive-ups discriminating against people who don't have cars. You don't have a car, you're not in a car, you can't get tested. That's garbage.
Yeah,
so here it is in the city. I'm sorry?
Yeah, because they want your license plate, especially on Long Wharf.
What the hell? Long Wharf have it? They have drive-up? And they want your license plate? What the hell do they want your license plate for?
I have no idea. I know somebody that tried to go out there. They wanted their license plate. Matter of fact, they wanted me to bring. I said, "Oh, no."
Yo, they check your taxes. They check your taxes. If you pay taxes, you get a test. If you didn't pay your taxes, they impound your car right there.
Oh, no, that is
good. Shut up.
No, hey, somebody got to pay for these tests. I mean, come on, stop playing. No, let me stop. No, this is garbage. I still don't know what the hell you need your license plate for. And this is why, and reasons like this is why we have problems in communities. Because you get super invasive on stuff, and then people don't want to deal with it. And then all of a sudden, now you got a pandemic spreading through the communities because people don't want to have to deal with it. It's just so stupid. You know, for all you know, I'm going to chalk this up as a health tax over there on Long Wharf. This is how you're going to keep blacks out of there. This is how you know, because they know we don't like giving up our private information. So this is how you keep blacks and minorities out. Bum bastards. I'm not letting that slide. I'm having mass problems with that. I'm going to call that a health tax. What do? They make sure that you feel uncomfortable about giving up your private information. I don't see the need for your damn license plate. I don't see the need for it. Give up an ID and keep it moving if you want to know if the person is a resident or not. Ask for an ID. The hell you need a license plate for?
Next thing they're gonna do
go ahead.
Next thing they're gonna do is ask for your credit score.
Exactly. What the hell?
Wow.
No, this is what I'm going to chalk up as a health tax. This is how they keep certain people out of the line. This is how they do it. You want to talk about disenfranchising? This is it right there. Whoever came up with that is a bigot. You better have a strong, legitimate reason why, because I can't figure it out to save me. Can anybody in the room figure out why the hell they need they need a license plate?
No.
I have no clue.
Can anybody please explain to me, why do you need a license plate? Are you sure about this, Rob? You sure that's a requirement? Because I don't want to jump ugly with people if it ain't so. Oh, you just heard that. Did you just hear that, or do you know that for a fact? Look it up. I want to hear this.
Yeah,
I want to hear this. Let's look this up, because I'm telling you, if it is, man, I'm going in.
No, how I know, because somebody asked me to bring them, and they said they need my license plate. I said, why?
I guess that. I hear that.
No, but that's a drive up. That's a drive up.
Yeah. I don't give a rat's behind if it is a drive up or not.
So I'm saying, of course you're gonna bring your license plate. You got your car.
Yeah, exactly.
So I don't know.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm so angry. I just started to jump ugly with Harry for no damn reason. Sorry about that. Like, Jesus, man. It is a drive up. So the plate's gonna come with the car. What the hell you gotta bring your license plate for? You know what I mean? Your driver's license?
Maybe people would look it up without their plates.
Look it up, man. There's just something wrong with this information. I don't want to jump ugly with people if they don't deserve it. We're talking about what is that? The Yale.
Yeah, the Long Wharf Yale.
Yeah, the Long Wharf Health Center, Yale Long Wharf Health Center. What do you have on that, T. Higgs? Anything?
Not yet. I don't see anything.
He's a medical police. What the hell is wrong with him? You don't know nothing about this? No intel? Jesus God.
Nah, I do. What it is
so what's the deal?
What it is they take down your license plate number. I know that.
For what?
Because they take all your information. Like your address, where you live, of course.
I get that. All you need is a driver's license. That's all you need is a driver's license. If that's the case, to add on having to put on your license plate, putting that down as a requirement, it was a systematic.
Or maybe to have the order right. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a long line. So
that's what you need. That's what you need a driver's license for.
No, I'm saying that you know your license, but your license plate is like, that's how you identify. You know what I'm saying? It's an identifier.
No,
I'm just thinking. Listen, I don't know.
I know. I hear
I don't
you.
know why.
I hear you. I hear what you're saying. I hear exactly what you're saying. And we're over here trying to scratch our heads. So what's the legitimate reason why? My point is, if you need the information for an individual, you're not the DMV. What the hell do you need it for? Why do you impose on people by requiring for them to have a license plate? That's what I want to know.
Come on, Joe. They had the test on one table, and about 50 feet away, you got boots for your car.
Got the tow truck waiting for you.
That's it.
They want to make sure that you paid all your ticket fines.
Ticket.
Any previous parking tickets or anything.
So this says when patients arrive, they are required to remain in their vehicles. Team members will check their registration and direct them through the testing process.
What are you checking registration for? Somebody's going to steal a damn car to come up in here? What the hell?
Yeah, I don't know. So I'm assuming like if they register on, because
when you're making a car a requirement, then yeah, you might have to steal a car to go get tested. Right? They're making it a requirement. You can't walk up and get a test there.
Okay, so then my exact point. Then get rid of have one line for walk up and another line for drive up. If that's what you want to do.
Right, but until they opened up these new spots yesterday.
No, but this is what. Okay, and again, my point. Which, by the way, I am glad that these new spots are coming up in the less franchise community.
Franchised.
Yeah, less disenfranchised community. Thank you, sir. Woo. So I'm very glad. But I don't see walk up in Westfields. So my point is Long Wharf just for Westfield people, Prospect Hill, Beaver Hills, Upper Echelon. What the hell is going on? That's what I want to know. This is the problem with our medicine, with our medical. You know what I want to say. Jesus Christ. If you don't know what I want to say, there lies your problem. That's the problem with our medical system right now in this country. All this garbage that you got to jump through loops on, and then we wonder, well, why is the hell is a spike in the Black community? I tell you why. Because they're not testing, because you're making people feel uncomfortable. You're deliberately making people feel uncomfortable. That's why. I see the games. These are the little systematic and systemic garbage that goes on that affects communities. This is it right here. Some rodent sat down and say, this is how we're going to do this. And I'm not saying everyone involved went along and that's their mentality, but the cockroach that came up with the idea needs to be checked. I said it, you're a rodent cockroach. I said it. You cannot explain to me, with all good sense, why in the hell do you have to have Christ, walk up with a paper plate tacked to your chest for all I care. We'll have some Photoshop skills. I don't care.
That's bad advice, Joe.
No, hell no. Go to Photoshop a damn plate. create your own little registration. Call it the state of me. Just say, I'm in the state of me. I'm in a situation right now, and run up in there and just require that you get a test. You want a registration? Give them all that stuff. They ain't saying that it's got to be a motor vehicle registration from the DMV. They say you're not a car. Stop making noises. Shifting enough for you? Please test me. This is what you got to go through. This is the damn garbage. All right, clock. What do we got next?
Straight up ugliness.
Hashtag that wasn't.
He looks excited.
I know.
NBC.
You know what it
News.
is? I'm having my weird breakfast this morning. I'm having such a weird breakfast. It is nuts. I have a boiled egg, half a banana, coffee with honey in it. That's the weirdest ass breakfast, isn't it?
Sounds good.
Sounds very weird to me.
It's weird as hell. That's not an American breakfast. What kind of foreign breakfast is that?
Something over in Europe, probably.
Mm-hmm. I live in Europe. Europeans are like, never heard of that. Even Caribbeans are like,
I'll give you Russian since they don't listen to our show.
Oh, shoot. Oh, they're the ones really listening.
What's Putin gonna do to me? Gonna send a missile strike to my house?
Okay. When he does
poison
anything,
Is he gonna send a box of Russian gas for me? Because I heard that's really hype in the KHL.
That's like all 20th century kind of often. Today it's more like how you doing? Next thing you got a strange cold. Nobody's shooting you. It's like
The Russian mob would do that 100%.
Why do I have a strange cold all of a sudden? Oh, they don't even have a cure for this one. Oh, coronavirus. You got corona. The Corona 19 is out, and you over here with Corona 20, 21, and 22 at once. You don't need that garbage. Anyway, what else we got here?
So straight up ugliness, NBC News reports California men accused of peddling millions of non-existent masks in alleged coronavirus scam. The men, Donald, 62, and Manuel, 37, facing charges of conspiracy committed wire fraud. Now, the details to this is really interesting. According to the complaint, the two men ran a company.
Complaint. According to the complaint. Go ahead.
Complaint. Yes, thank you. Complaint. The two men ran a company, International Commerce and Investment Group, Inc., that falsely said on its website that it had.
Got it. What? Brand new company.
No, check it out. Check it out. Check it out. It's gonna. There's details of what the website said. The website that it had worked for 5 years with global traders, medical institutions, and general supply companies, and that it operated multiple distribution centers with a well-stocked inventory. Check this out. The company incorporated in 2017 as a real investment firm. The complaint says a phone number listed on the site was answered by an adult telephone service. Check this out.
Yeah.
The investors alerted authorities.
Hi, guys.
And an undercover agent posing as a businessman visited the office on April 13th, where the two men said they had boxes containing 40,000 surgical masks, according to the complaint. An investor working with authorities arranged to buy 4.3 million masks for nearly $5 million, according to the complaint.
That's wild.
Yeah.
No, that's what they get. They try to get that big check. You know what it is? When you hear stories of what the hell happened, was it Michigan or Ohio? Where the controller, the state comptroller was driving down the highway.
Oh.
Flying down the highway to meet a middleman.
Oh, that's Chicago.
Parking lot.
That's Chicago.
No, it wasn't Chicago. It wasn't Chicago. No. Look this up. She had a $3 million check.
That
she
was
right.
Indiana, right?
Indiana. I think it might be Indiana.
It was Illinois. I think we covered this. It was in Illinois.
We did cover it. Was it Illinois?
It was Illinois.
Yeah, it was Illinois. Yep.
Illinois comptroller.
Yeah.
Flying down the highway for a $3 million check. If it was Illinois, it definitely wasn't Chicago. It'd be Springfield, right? Come on, man. You guys were born in this country. How the hell I know the capital is more than you?
I just think the only thing in Illinois is just Chicago.
Americans. Yeah,
the only
I'm
thing.
ashamed. You guys are accidental Americans.
Okay,
Jesus,
you're
gosh.
reaching.
Oh my God.
Do you know what? Do you want to know what really is out in the Midwest besides a flyover? It's Chicago, farmland, St. Louis, Chicago suburbs, which is Wisconsin, and a bunch of flyover states. What does
you want to know what's in the Midwest? You really want to know what's cooking in the Midwest? There's a lot that's going on. If we want to start from the east, Pittsburgh. Then you move it. You got Cincinnati. You got Cleveland. You got Detroit. Detroit is all the way. But
Detroit. The only thing Detroit does is the auto. Cincinnati's a dead city. Cleveland's a Rust Belt city. Pittsburgh's a drinking city.
They're all Rust Belt cities. They're all Rust Belts. All of them.
Sorry,
they're all Rust Belts. Name one of them that's not. All of them are Rust Belts.
You forgot you forgot about the rust capital of the world, Youngstown, Ohio.
Youngstown is a Rust Belt.
You forgot to name that in the Rust Belt.
But I wouldn't finish because you got Gary, Indiana. That's another. Gary, Indiana is also part of the Rust Belt. Hammond, Indiana, which is part of the right outside of Gary. I could run down a whole bunch of them over there. The Rust Belt is like real. I understand it. And for those of you who are listening and say, why are we calling it the Rust Belt? Is because it's all part of the iron industry that we built this country on physically. Well, no, that ain't physically. I would say physically, but that's what all the buildings that you see all over the country and a lot of infrastructure that's built all over the country came, the materials back in the late 19th and early 20th century came from, well, all the way on up to the mid 20th century, all came from that area. That's where they pull a lot of iron out of, especially Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh is rusty as hell.
I know. I've been through there.
Yes.
I used to party over there.
Okay. Pittsburgh is the Rust Belt of Rust Belts. I swear to God.
But they try to act like they're San Francisco these days. It's a true fact.
Pittsburgh?
Yeah, they do. No, they act like San Francisco. No, they act like they're from San Francisco. It's no.
No, Pittsburgh right now is gentrified. Let's not get it crazy. I mean, the old Rust Belt stuff, the last time I checked, man, they were gone. Well, all the old steel mills are gone, and they they tore down a lot of that stuff. It's craziest things ever. It's like you were crossing they got in Pittsburgh, a place that in Pennsylvania. Let's address that. Right outside of Pittsburgh, there is a bridge that's decaying so bad that instead of these fools put money into infrastructure to fix the bridge, what do? They build a bridge under it to catch the debris that's falling. I'm like, Jesus, who came up with that idea? Meanwhile, you got trucks and cars still going over the other bridge on top that's decaying. Man, we need an infrastructure bill so bad. So bad in this country. We need such a strong infrastructure bill. We really do. By the way, was having a discussion yesterday. You want to address that, Kotick? What's your favorite word there? What's the favorite thing that you look for, Kotick? What's the favorite thing you're looking for? Reparations. Yeah, we got to have a reparation bill. We're gonna talk about how the hell we're gonna roll it out. No, Harry, I'm not gagging you. Take that off. Jesus. Okay, I got you. All right, what's the next story that we have? What do we have now? Business? What's coming out?
Sports.
Hit me with some sports there, Trevor.
Oh, you want some funniness in your sports these days? Since pro sports is closed. Joe Buck of Fox Sports turns down a $1 million offer to commentate videos for a porn site during hiatus. Fox, NFL, and MLB play-by-play.
Joe Buck from Fox Sports.
Yes, he does.
He said he don't want it.
Yeah, he declined it.
This guy, well, like he's doing that much better. You got $1 million to do a play-by-play on sports, and he turned that down.
He turned down $1 million to do play-by-play for a porn website.
Okay, here's a question: did he want more money, or he turned it down because he thought it was beneath him?
Can I get to the story?
I'm going to let you get to the story. Get to it.
He Buck tweeted the following offer. Depending on the site, it could be handled. So I'll just hold out for a better offer and try to hold on to my day job. But I have to say I'm flattered. He also tweeted, the 17th day of April in the year 2020, I became the first sports announcer to ever reject a 7-figure offer from a porn site. He added his wife. I want this on my headstone. So Nick Schwartz of USA Today, he reported the porn website I Am Live offered Joe Buck $1 million to commentate 25 adult cam shows per week for 6 weeks.
And he turned that down. $1 million for 6 weeks.
Yeah.
So he's holding out for a better offer. Is that what I'm hearing?
Yeah, he said it jokingly.
Yeah, you're right. I understand if he's holding out for a better offer. I would too. If they're offering Joe Buck $1 million to commentate, to do play-by-play on some porn, then he's actually worth like about $5 million
on a campsite. So
he's probably looking at it.
Yeah, like a campsite.
Definitely $5 million. Are you kidding me? You know how much money they're gonna make off of that? Just think of it this way: they're probably gonna be like a $9.99 subscription, one-time subscription. $9.99. Hold on, $9.99 one-time subscription probably. And if they get something like about 5 million dudes log on, which is very easy in the porn game. I'm lowballing the hell out of this one. All right, 9 5s are what? $45 million they're gonna pull right off the grip. That's on lowball. Are you kidding me? He's right. Give me 5 of that 45. What's your cost? Your cost is gonna be like less than $500,000. Get the hell out of here. He's right. So if I were him, I hold up. Simple math. Go ahead.
Yeah.
What do you say, Joe?
My personal opinion, who would you like to have if someone could play-by-play for your porn site? Like I do any announcer.
I don't want anybody in there.
Yeah, I don't even think like that. Who needs
doing voiceover? It'd be kind of funny.
You know, yeah, I get it. For the jokey jokes, I'm gonna tell you right now. I don't even see the guys in porn, let alone want to hear a guy in porn. Are you kidding me?
So you would have want like Marv Albert or like Al Michaels doing your play-by-play?
I don't want no guy. Which part of that don't you understand? I don't want no guy in there. I think it might be funny if I see it on YouTube. I would like, oh, that's hilarious. Somebody shared with me on a messenger. I would like, but I'm not paying to listen to some dude. See, that's where it goes back to my point yesterday.
He's gonna waste his time because it's gonna be on mute most of the time. So
exactly.
You gotta understand how things work.
I mean, the bottom line, he ain't gonna waste his time. They're gonna waste their time, but there will be a lot of people who want to just hear it. I mean, I may as well do it. You know, I know, Kadik, but you're missing the point. Yes, but you're missing you're really missing the stories this week.
Nah, I'm not missing. I just ain't feeling it.
I hear you. I am not.
I understand. I understand why he didn't take it though. That would probably jeopardize his job, man. He probably would make more. He feel, you know what I'm saying?
No,
there got to be a clause in his contract that he can't do porn and announcement. He can't be involved with a porn site like that. I don't think so. Maybe not. I think he would have highlighted that as being part of the reasons being, but he's trying. I think he might be trying to take the moral clause too. Yeah, I don't know.
Rob, is either you sleeping or you froze?
I got one more for you.
Hold on. Did Rob freeze?
Yeah.
No, he's unfrozen. He's unfrozen.
Rob Nice looked like he was sleeping.
What's going on, man?
Look.
Zach, my signal acting up for some reason.
Oh, that's what I got to use next time I fall asleep. Oh, I wasn't sleeping. My signal acted up.
Hey Joe, I got one more for you.
Now hold on. I want this Joe Buck story. This got legs. Cut it.
Yo.
The thing about this that you don't grab is this guy is what we said on the show just yesterday about what fans really mean. What fan is short for? Sport fanatics. Those are the guys who are gonna pay for seeing this. That's it. It's weird to us. We don't get it. But guess what? Those sports fans will pay to see this, and there's way more than them than us.
I know, and that's what the company's thinking. They're like, yeah, right. It got to be something in his contract. They're like, nah, you ain't gonna be bringing all our fans over to porn.com or whatever it's called. You know,
IamLive.com.
Yeah, it got to be something like that. Why he's not taking it?
Karik, that is not the reason.
I'm just assuming. I have no idea. I'm just assuming.
Joe Buck's career could take off like a Kardashian career did on the porn. Come on, man.
His career's already there.
That's crazy.
I know who he is. Like, I know who that chump is, and I don't even.
I know who he is. Yeah,
I know. I get it. But I wouldn't do Joe Buck. I will get Chris Berman, where he will. He can go all the way.
Yeah.
No, Kevin Harlem, Harry. That would be better.
Or John Madden. Oh, he really fumbled over that leg.
All right, where's
Marv Albert? Marv Albert, yes.
Where's Marv Albert? Let's go.
Marv Albert, yeah.
Or Mike Breen.
Yeah, but
Mike Green.
Joe Buck, I could see him. Mike Breen, definitely. Well, I'm telling you right now, he's almost there in the end zone, and I could see him getting ready to make the move. And he's okay. He's ready to swing, and that's a strike.
Bang!
Bang! Mike Breen continues.
If you had to choose, it'd be Joe Buck, Kevin Harlem. He'll make it comedy gold from like CBS, and he does like CBS and TNT. He'll be perfect for it.
And the guy from the Yankees that gives a nickname to everything. What's his name? Sterling?
John Sterling.
John Sterling.
That would be good. Because he gives a nickname to everything.
Well, that's what you call a turtle off furlough, and he's got that one going there, gentlemen. Let's watch his move. Oh my goodness. Woof. Oh my Lord. All right, send me a friend request there, Trevor.
Friend request.
Just send me a damn friend request. You know what I mean? On Facebook.
Okay.
He don't like you like that.
I know.
By the way, you missed out. I don't know if you missed out or do you guys watch the Michael Jordan's Last Dance episodes 3 and 4? The third episode averaged 6.1 million viewers, and the fourth one averaged 5.6 million. This one talked about Dennis Rodman.
And
the
this
story
is
about
why I'm saying, and this is exactly why I said this sports thing will make some money. This sports commentator, because 6 million people check out this thing. Oh my God. Los Angeles Lakers got a nearly $5 million paycheck protection program loan. Holy smack. Now that's a
I saw they
right there.
I saw they returned it.
That's
they did return it. They got shamed. They got shamed
Exactly.
into returning it. But why did they
Thank you.
apply for it?
Apply for it. Thank you. It ain't like it just showed up in the damn mailbox. No, they applied for it. These guys applied for it. So why in the hell did they apply for it? Put that up. Was that the Lakers, you say?
That's the Lakers, yeah.
Yeah, the Lakers.
Jesus God. The LA Lakers. The Lakers should be ashamed. Come on. Los Angeles Lakers got nearly $5 million paycheck protection program. Okay, so here's the question. The paycheck protection. You know why I have a problem with this? Why did they even apply for this when they have other means of making money?
Yep.
They have other means of making money. You really and truly think that their money is only coming from off of that damn, or off of ticket sales? Are you crazy? No. Do you know how much money they have in reserve? Somebody do a quick do a quick business report real quick on how many, not a report, but a business search on what's their reserve like.
Lakers are worth $4.4 billion.
They're worth 4.4 billion.
Yeah.
4.4, and they went after 4 million. What the hell is wrong with that team?
Yeah. Also, they said they're the only team to apply for it. Also.
Oh
That's like some
God,
76. The 76ers would have done that first, anyways.
They would have, but guess who did it?
The Lakers
The
did
LA
it.
Lakers. The LA
But you know
Lakers
what?
did it.
It's like Harvard, right? They applied and got the loan, and they said that.
Yeah.
And now keep in mind they have an endowment in the billions, right?
Of course.
And they
4.6.
said they were going to use it for the poor students.
Yeah, for the poor students. Yeah. Why don't you just go ahead and just roll out your damn endowment checks and just do this? See, I'm telling you, Sam Rusley, this is why I hold this mug up that has the big blue on it. Sam Rusley, I hope you're listening and looking over here. You see the big blue Y that's on my coffee mug, because that's until they get caught in an endowment scam. Let me shut up. Put back my cup.
Yeah, Yale's gonna take that the cup anyway soon.
Really, next week you hear that Yale was doing something as well. They got caught up. That would really.
No, well, Yale announced that they were not gonna apply for the loan, but
shout out Yale.
But they changed their mind because of Harvard.
Of course,
because Harvard got shamed.
Of course. Hey, somebody got to be guinea pig. If Harvard got shamed, then we out. Yale is like
play the shame game.
And like Yale is like, we already got these New Havenites talking about us not paying taxes. That's like a go-to attack on Yale.
I don't know. As a matter of fact, Tom Breen had Yale students on his show last week complaining that Yale was gonna end up giving it to the poor students too, and what are they gonna do, and all of this stuff.
What are who gonna do?
The poor students.
It's all a goddamn endowment. That's what the hell they're gonna do. They don't need that. Are you crazy?
Yeah.
This is the garbage. What are they gonna do? What were they gonna do before this money even came about? What they want to? What are you saying? They're not gonna give it to the poor. They weren't gonna help our poor students. Is that what you're trying to say? Where the hell they got that from? That's the dumbest argument.
Hey, all you got to do is put a dumb argument out there, and you'll have 50% of the people agree with you.
You ain't lying. You ain't never lie. What are the poor people going to do? That's that elitist mentality right there. That's what that is. That's that. What are they going? What were they going to do? What was Yale going to do before this money showed up? Wasn't Yale going to go ahead and weren't they going to look out for poor students? Of course they were. They didn't need this money to look out for poor students. Jesus, what are you kidding me? That's your argument? That's your argument? I could have come up with a very better argument than that. And the reason why I'm even sounding off like this is because I don't want to hear dumb people trying to defend my big blue. I could do this.
My big blue.
Defend the wall. Joey's defending the wall of Big Blue right now.
My big blue.
I got my big blue. Oh, that's until they turn on me, and then it's on. Oh, it's so on.
Once they turn on him, he's gonna jump off the wall. He's gonna be shouting at them from the.
Oh, that's until Big Blue start coming for me, which they probably would. They probably already are. Who knows? No.
Any loans left over there?
Any what?
You don't have any more loans? Any loans over there?
No loans left over there. Shoot, nothing left over there. But hey, see you. See you when I see you. All right, when we're looking at the markets right now, looking at CNN Business is reporting that the Dow, the Nasdaq, and the S&P were all up last session. Oh man! Oh, you know what? Harry, you gonna roll?
Meanwhile,
Harry just went into sleep mode or something. Harry, you all right?
Yeah, I'm good.
Keep going, bro. Keep going.
I forget sometimes that it's me.
Oh, okay. World markets, you're looking at Japan is down, Hong Kong, London, and Germany are all up. Those are the big four in the markets. And that's at 7:39 a.m. Eastern time. What else we got? Looking at big losers on the board. You got Technip FMC PLC. That's a lot of letters to remember. Yeah, there are big losers on the board. Corteva is also a big loser. WEC Energy Group, CMS Energy Group, and Apache Corp. Well, I'm comfortable with Apache Corp being down, but that's another story. All right, looking at right now, oil is down. 7%, 7.82% to be out. Oil is down to $11.78 a barrel. Gas is also down. Gold is flat. Silver is down. Corn is up, and copper is
up.
Copper is up. If you want to know what those numbers mean, you need to holler at a certified financial advisor. Say, fill me in, fill me in, fill me in.
Ask for some day trading advice too.
If a certified financial advisor is giving you day trading advice, run. And I'm going to tell you why. That's their job to do that. And if they want you to go out and do that, mean their license is suspended or revoked. What the hell is going on with the NHH thing up there? Gee.
Mind your business.
What did you say?
No, it was up there and then it went back. So I was like, mind your business.
Oh, I thought you were talking to me. I was like, damn, okay. But it mind my business.
I think you wanted
What was that?
I think you want to show his new flag he's trying to put up to everyone.
Oh, no, that was the studio.
That's the studio. That came from the studio. Anyway,
business. So CNBC reports JetBlue will require passengers to wear masks. Other airlines will provide them for the travelers and coronavirus. Jesus. American Airlines will provide face.
Whoa. That made no sense. Please go back. Read it again.
JetBlue will require passengers to wear masks. Other airlines will provide them for travelers aimed coronavirus. American Airlines.
For travelers, what did you get? Hold on, wait a minute. Did anybody else understand what he said?
I understood it. I'll break it down a little bit.
No. You know the story. I don't want it if you know the story.
I don't know the story. That's
understood what he said.
No, first off, Caleb, you got to drop the rapper's P. Keep spitting on me over here.
Jesus. He's just trying to diss you, dog.
JetBlue did what now? JetBlue. They will require you to have a mask to get on. And then other airlines are going to provide masks. But that's a story right there. JetBlue is being cheap. Don't let that go by. Jesus God, that's a big story right there. JetBlue is going to tell you, you need a mask. While other airlines is like, we'll provide masks. So in other words, you just blew over an airline war that's getting ready to kick up. That's enough right there to start an airline war. What do you want, Trevor? Trevor's like a 5-year-old. What happened?
No, I just try not to interrupt you guys, but if they're making you like...
Oh, no, you were. You said...
Well, how long do they want you? Do they want you to do it for only a month, or is it for the next couple months? Because I'm like looking at the article. They're saying like American said there's a handout face masks and sanitizing wipes to the passengers that require as well. I don't know if you saw that in the article, Caleb. No. I'm just like, how's this going to work? And also, you know how like
hold on, one issue at a time.
And read that portion of the article so we could get it in context.
Yeah, because I'm being lost here, man. This article is like, man, you guys are fumbling this one. Well, boys, I think they fumbled that one in the end zone. It was close. Go ahead. Come here.
Me?
Yeah, anyone.
So American said they also said American Airlines said next month they will start handing out face masks and sanitizing wipes for passengers as well.
Okay. Didn't I just said it? That's exactly why I wanted you guys was to stop on the first damn sentence. The first sentence was the whole key to that whole business report. The first sentence. What was the first sentence in that business report, Caleb?
JetBlue will require passengers to wear masks, and other airlines will provide them for travelers.
That's the business right there. You guys are losing it? That's an airline war right there that's getting ready to start. Are you kidding me? They're getting ready to start an airline war over Corona. You didn't get that. You
get
don't
that.
understand what I'm saying.
I get that, but here's the thing. You know,
No, that is the thing. And the other part, I wish you would try to get a goddamn attitude. And
I was trying to say.
To it. Go ahead. You're trying to say what? It better be real important.
If they're gonna if they're gonna hand out masks, aren't they gonna? Shouldn't they make sure they're not gonna be reused? Them like the blankets they hand out all the time in the same bag.
How do you know they're not gonna let you take the mask? Why the hell would they take the mask back?
You never know. That's what if airlines are trying to be cheap over that, they're gonna give you masks.
Okay.
Could reuse them.
Okay, so they're gonna reuse the mask. So they're gonna take a chance at giving you back a dirty mask that's gonna end up being a breakout on their airline. That'd be kind of crazy.
Because they do, those blankets they hand out, those aren't clean all the time.
Yeah,
that's germ central.
But you're not talking about coronavirus in them babies. I'm quite sure they germs that they're cleaning them up now. With this pandemic going on, I'm quite sure they ain't taking a chance to have a one airline and everyone could point right back to where they were. I flew on this airline and this is where the last time I was on this airline and I got sick. Nobody wants that. All it takes is to have 5 people on the same airline that they said it, and they'll shut down that whole damn airline. They don't need that. Hell, they shut down a whole cruise ship over 7 people. You know, they don't want that kind of work. No, but the real war was where you said the business war. I want you guys to focus on the business war so you can see it. The business war, right? And why do I want you to do that? Didn't I just give you a stock report? Didn't I just tell you talk to a certified financial? Have some kind of, I want you to have some kind of angle when you're going in if you're going to talk to the stock. Listen close to me, people. I'm here to work with you.
WNHH.
LP 1035 FM New Haven. WNHH LP 1035 New Haven. That's where I'm telling you this on. Also streaming on Facebook and anything else you could get us on. Are we on TuneIn?
Yep.
Yeah, we're on TuneIn.
We're on Twitch right now too.
All right, and we also on Twitch. Get that work.
Twitter,
okay, so here's the deal.
Periscope.
There you go. So here's the deal. I want you guys to get this. I really want you to wrap your head. Or do we have anybody trying to give a shout that I should give a shout out to?
No.
Okay. All right. So anyway, back to what my point is. What I'm talking about is you got JetBlue. They're gonna require you to have a mask. That's a requirement, but they didn't say they're giving out a mask. Other airlines are saying we're giving out masks. So that's a competition right there. So they're going against JetBlue. That's one angle. But then you got other airlines who are saying that they're going to give a hand sanitizer. They up the game. We're giving out hand sanitizer and something else. So they're having a COVID-19 war getting ready to, because as soon as these planes go back in the sky, there's a COVID-19 war about to go off. You have no idea. So now the cost factor becomes who's spending the most money to market this, and is it part of their marketing plan? Is it part of their what are they doing this? Are they using their marketing budget to push this hand sanitizer plus the mask plus? Is JetBlue saving more money? Come on, that's a big old war getting ready to start right here. You don't understand. You know why they weigh every damn piece of luggage you have? For that jet fuel. That damn plane ain't coming out the sky. Them damn 747s ain't coming out the sky because of your weight. What the hell you carrying that gonna drag that down? But they got that weight limit because they don't want to have to burn up that much fuel.
And they want to charge you too.
What's that?
And they want to charge you if you go overweight.
If you go overweight, that's another tax, baby. They don't tell you, oh, your luggage can't go. They're just going to charge you for it. It's another tax, baby.
So they're going to charge you for the mask and the hand sanitizer?
The question is if they're charging you. If they're not charging you, that's the real deal right there. You got to figure out, did your ticket price go up? I'm trying to help you guys travel wisely. That's the real story right there. I want you to travel wisely. You listen to me, I'm telling you, when you get onto that plane, you'll be able to take that left turn and not that right. Trust. I know how this turns. Y'all don't know. left turn versus right turn. You got to make sure. I'm just telling you. You get on that airline, you want to be able to take that left turn. That's come from smart thinking. What do you mean left turn? Okay, then. Okay, keep worrying. All right. Unless you're traveling, what was that? An American airline? It's all right turn. Then they give you that fish in the bowl mentality. What I'm talking about is flying first class, damn it. You get that left turn, you're going first class. Usually. You get that right turn, you're on your own.
On your own's more fun though.
What's that?
On your own, like not being in first class, you have your own fun though. Though first class is cool, on your own, non-first class, you have some fun.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I put my foot back on the plane. I'm going first class always. I get as much as I possibly can. If not private, where's my boy Alan? Get him on the phone. Get him on.
When's that ugly radio private jet PJ coming?
Yeah, right. That ain't never coming. I got friends to that. I do not need to live. Never gonna see an ugly radio private jet. No, sir.
Your friends need to be my friends. We can all be friends.
My friends are my friends, goddamn. By the way, they're not even friends. They're people who just like tolerate me, I guess.
So acquaintances?
You know what most people always say about me is that you're just gonna tell what's on your mind. You ain't gonna try to sugarcoat it. So if you guys stop trying to go along to get along, maybe not you guys in this room. I'm talking about people out there. I ain't talking about my crew right here. I'm talking about people out there who always trying to go along, get along. You stop going along, get along. Maybe you too will have people around you with private jets. Or if you get in a situation, they say, hey, you know what? Yeah, it's XYZ. Go to war.
I'm good. I don't want to go to war right now.
No, you never know. Yeah, you good. Yeah, of course, you're privileged. Look at you, your Fairfield County. The hell is this?
Don't make me leave this. Don't make me leave this Zoom meeting.
Goodbye. Goodbye. Bye. La 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 la. La 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 la. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Say bye to Trevor. All right, hit me with some ugliness. What we got?
Could coronavirus deal a fatal blow to the U.S. Postal Service? President Donald Trump is reportedly against giving the Postal Service and any financial lifeline, threatening to veto Congress' recent $2 trillion corona aid. The act included a $13 billion grant to the Postal Service that it wouldn't need to repay. Trump has been a frequent critic to the service for losing massive amounts of money while it acts Amazon's delivery boy. And he put it on that
let's be real over here. Why is Trump really mad at why are Republicans really mad at the post office? Come on, Harry. It ain't just Trump. They've been at the post office for the last 40 years now. Why?
40 years.
Wow. The Republicans have been at the post office for the last 40 damn years or so. They have always been in the post office. Because when that post office union supports Democrats, they discount the goddamn flyers. That's what it is. They sent them. They have the address to every mail. They have everyone's address in the country. Their mailing power is next level. And their union.
So you're saying they're illegally contributing to the Democrats?
Not necessarily. How is that illegally?
That's what you just said.
No, I didn't.
If they're favoring one over the other,
if they
that's an in-kind contribution. That is not being filed.
No, it's not. No, it's
not.
What
you just said.
If the union,
don't take it back. Don't take it back, Joe.
No. If you can't handle what I said, ask. I'll explain it. If you cannot comprehend what I said, ask. Don't just interpret.
Oh, I understand you.
No.
Despite your accent, I understand you.
Okay, well, with my accent, let me slow it down so I can help you understand. If a union supports a certain candidate, they have the right. They have the right to buy.
Not with the business, not with the post office services.
No, they have access.
You just said something.
The union have access. The union have access. If they have the right, they have
So they have more access to the post office than the Republic. That's an in-kind contribution.
Sheldon Adelson have more access with his monies to the Republican Party. That's not in kind.
Joe,
that's a donation.
Joe, that's a totally different thing. The post office and a
not.
private citizen, two totally different things.
No. Well, what make you think that the post office is not a private company?
Joe, it's supported by taxpayer dollars.
No.
It's supported by taxpayer dollars. They're constantly going to the taxpayers for bailouts.
It is not. No, it is not. No,
they're constantly coming to the taxpayers for bailouts.
But here's the deal. Why the hell did the Republican make them show up their pension plan for 10 years in advance and put them in the hole? Why? Why did they didn't make anybody else do that? Why did the Republicans make them do that? Prove it. That's what the hell they did.
Prove it. Somebody look it up. Look it up.
They did it back under the 112 Congress. Why did they do it? Why did they do it? Give me that garbage. Why did they do it?
Come on, let's source that.
Did the Republicans made them show up their retirement plan? Of course they did.
Why are they Amazon's butt boy?
What do you mean they're Amazon's butt boy? How do you define that?
Amazon,
don't just say that. It sounds sweet. What does that mean?
It is they are Amazon's butt boy. Amazon gets discounts on deliveries from the post office. Why?
Do you know how anybody it is common business practice for anyone who's doing massive business with you that you give them a discount. That's common business practice. What the hell is wrong with you?
Amazon's basically getting free shipping. Come on.
No, anyone who's doing bulk with you, you take care of. That's common
free
business
shipping.
Practice.
Free shipping.
No free.
Come on.
Look, you could get a discount. You can get a discount.
Joe,
because they pay anyone.
It was a negotiated deal, and it was a horrible deal.
Anyone who's doing bulk business, that is common practice across the board. What is wrong with you?
Are the Obamas getting a cut? Was that deal negotiated under the Obamas?
You're reaching. Just stop.
Harry. This
is a question.
That limit's too thin. That limit's too thin, man. Don't go all the way out there.
That's hard. All right. So let's move. Let's move from Obama. That was wrong.
That old Republican fruit that's hanging way out there.
That was wrong. That was wrong, man. Obama. Why bring up his name? How about Joe Biden? How about Joe Biden? Why haven't we talked about the sexual assault? Nobody wants to talk about Joe Biden's sexual assault. You just have two corroborating witnesses.
What about the Joe Biden sexual assault, Harry?
Why don't we have any news on it? Why haven't we pulled up stories?
What do you mean? Yes, we have. We have news on it.
No, only when I bring it up. Only when I bring it up. Nothing comes out from you guys.
So what is the sexual?
Shouldn't all women be believed?
Shouldn't all women be believed? No.
That's what Biden said. That's what the Democrats said. That's
no. That's what you're trying to sell. No. That's like saying all men should be believed. No.
Did Hillary Clinton?
Human beings are human beings. Human beings are human beings.
Did Hillary Clinton say all women should be believed? Yes, she did.
Every like, doesn't mean I agree with it. Doesn't mean I agree with it because she said. So what does that mean? That means I agree with everything you say.
Yes, I associate you with everything, Clinton.
But everything that you say, I don't agree
with. You are
with,
tarnished.
So what does that mean? Does that mean that you shouldn't be on the show? No.
You're tarnished by.
I'm not gonna cut you off. I'm not gonna cut you off just because.
You off all the time.
Just because that you have an opinion or because you have. No, you're entitled to that. See the difference between you and me, Harry? I don't have to clunk you in all the way just because.
Joe, why don't you cover bad news on your side? Why don't you cover bad news?
What is the bad news to cover? Give it to me. You just said, do I agree with all?
Let me ask you something. Do you believe Blasey Ford with the Kavanaugh accusation? Do you believe that?
The one who was going up against Kavanaugh?
Kavanaugh,
I don't know. I really had no opinion on that. I never even held on an opinion.
You had no opinion on it.
You'll never hear me coming here and said anything. All I talk about is like, hey, it's something that has to be looked into. I said, hey, why don't you just bring the witnesses?
So why aren't the media? Why isn't the media looking into the Biden accusations?
That happened in the
Especially-
90s, bro.
What?
I don't care.
What are you talking about? You know the Kavanaugh stuff was from his high school days.
No, it wasn't his high school. It was Yale. Come on.
It was
Jesus
high
Christ.
school and Yale. Okay,
Okay,
it was.
all right.
They went all the
All
way
right,
back to
so-
his high school days, saying that he was having orgies.
Okay, so that was in the 80s. Or was in the 80s. or
Okay,
the
wait a minute.
90s.
Wait a
You
minute.
know,
Let's
they're
let's
both on
not
the
let's
80s
not
and
play
90s.
this game. Why couldn't
I'm
we
not playing
go
no
back?
game.
Remember,
Go on back. Did I say
remember,
no?
Mitt
Did I-
Romney was a bully in high school. They said
But
Mitt
did
Romney
I-
was a
but
bully in
did
high
I-
school.
But did I say
But
no?
we
but
don't
did I
care
say
about
no?
anything Biden did.
Did
He was
I
a
say
senator
no?
when he abused that lady.
But did I?
When he
did I say
allegedly
no?
sexually abused that lady.
Did I say no? Did I say we shouldn't go back and look? Did I say no?
But why is
No, but you want to
doing its
equate to the
job?
fact. But you want to equate the fact that I didn't. You want to equate.
You
it
don't
to,
care.
Oh, I
You don't bring
agree
up
with
any
it.
stories.
You don't want to equate to that. You're the guys with the stories. How come
don't
you didn't put
care.
it in there?
Joe,
How
come
come
on,
you
it's
didn't
your
put it in
show.
there? Because you're
It's
lapsing.
your show. If you
But I
care
always
about the
say, what's the
subject,
next
you would bring
headline?
it up.
I say, well, what's the next headline? Yeah, I didn't hear you bring it up. I didn't hear you bring it up. Not
No,
once.
It's your show.
You
Show
didn't-
that you
but
care
you
about
bring up
women.
other- but you
Show that
but
you
bring
care
up
about
other-
women. You
but
have
you bring up every other topic. Do I care about women? I need a good one. What I need
You don't
to bring up
care.
is-
You don't care. Why haven't you brought up what Biden does? He constantly makes women feel uncomfortable, always whispering
Harry.
in their ears, what?
Harry,
Harassing
Harry.
them.
Harry.
The New York
You
Times
have
actually
to-
wrote an article on it and then had to pull it back because Biden complained. Imagine them pulling back an article because Trump complained. It's a joke. You guys are all a joke.
You're filibustering.
Thank you.
Okay.
So
again,
let me give a shout out to Zoom. He says up listening before workout. # Zoom fit.
Okay, that's what's up. Zoom, zoom. All right.
Says zoom, zoom.
Zoom, zoom.
Zoom, zoom.
South Carolina.
We have listeners called Zoom, zoom. All right, zoom, zoom. That's what's up. All right, back to this.
I'll tell you history about Zoom Zoom. He's always writing stuff through on Ugly Radio.
Is that right?
Yeah,
Shout out to Zoom, zoom. South Carolina.
Yeah, Columbia.
He's a fan.
All right.
Columbia. Yeah, he's
Columbia,
a fan.
South Carolina, stand up right about now. That's what's up.
Yeah.
Yo, peep game. Peep game.
Ready?
Here. Where were we?
We were on the Postal Service, and Harry was like, "Oh yeah, the Postal
Joe
Service
Biden
is
is
their
a
butt
Joe
boys."
Biden.
And then he came
Yeah,
to Obama,
then he
then
flipped
to
over.
Obama.
Then to Biden, all the way from the Postal Service.
The
It's like,
Republican
this is what I'm
spin.
telling
And you know what's interesting? The connection.
He just
now.
All I
All it
asked
is
was a
is that
question. All I asked was a
No,
question.
you did not. No, you
I
didn't.
asked-
No, you didn't.
all I asked was whether
No, you didn't.
whether the deal was made under Obama. I don't know. I'm asking a question.
No. What deal?
The Amazon deal.
What
That's what
about
I'm
it?
asking.
What about it? Amazon been around since
Never
Clinton.
mind. Let's
Jesus
move on.
Christ.
Let's move on.
Amazon's been around since
Unless
Clinton.
Caleb, you sourced it. If you sourced it, let's go
Okay.
with it. If not, let's move on.
I hate when he does this. I just hate when he do.
No,
I
but
hate
go
it.
ahead, man. You who you listening to? Me. I want the damn story.
All right.
I want the Postal Service story. Jesus.
Okay, so
Harry just confused the hell out of you, didn't he?
yes, he did. I don't know which way
Caleb.
to answer
Oh,
the
Caleb
Obama
don't know
thing
which way to
or
go. Well, no, don't even worry about it.
Let's
That's
move
what it is.
on.
there's
That's what we got
dates.
TH up. Back to the Postal Service story.
Oh, that was
Which
it.
was-
That was it
Oh,
was
was
just
so
his.
and I
Yeah,
started, and my point was, you have the Republicans who's always attacking the Postal Service, always will, and always do. But by the way, in this pandemic, it's the only effective operation running right now. The only reliable operation
and
is the Postal Service.
and
They're
another
still delivering.
That's the truth because I get all my Amazon packages.
the reason why
I'm over here complaining about Amazon.
Hey, stop complaining. You're getting your packages.
the reason why the Postal Service is so important for these businesses is because they can touch rural areas that those services can't reach. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know.
That's what it is.
UPS, FedEx.
And
they all-
another thing too that's very important is that a lot of Republicans in those rural areas vote by mail, and Republicans in general vote by mail. Trump himself votes by mail. If you read that article, it says it right there.
So we still rely on the Pony Express then?
Oh yeah, Pony Express.
No, it's a totally different thing when you're out of state and have to actually vote by mail, and when you're home and you could actually go stand on a line and vote in person. Totally different thing.
Let me ask the room this: who believe in who think that we should have more voting, more online voting? Who in the room right now think we should have?
Wait, online or by mail?
Online.
It's too hackable.
It's 2020. Let's get on to the online.
Word.
Okay.
No, you can't.
Hold on, Harry. Just once. Yes or no? You for it or against it?
I'm for it.
We'll get to the why. We got Trevor that's for it. What about you, Caleb? Are you for it?
No, I'm not for that.
Okay, I don't want to know why.
Let's do it because I'll hack all of your votes.
Okay.
That's
okay,
why.
Russia.
T. Higgs, where do you stand?
Against
you
it.
You're against it?
You know he was for it after he heard Harry.
What about you, Rob?
I'm for it.
You're for it? Okay, so we got 2 for it, 3 yes. Where you go? Go ahead, Cotty.
I'm for it.
Tiebreaker. Oh, no, actually, I'm going to be a tie. You're for it? Okay, so we got 3 for it, 3 against. So Joe Ugly is the tiebreaker. You got T. Higgs, Caleb, and Harry all against it. Just because it's Harry, I want to go against him, but I gotta agree with him. Not in a million years, should we? Not in a million years, but not right now. It's too vulnerable.
Too much T-Pain.
You just T-Pained.
If we're really, what's that?
Yeah, it's frozen. Hold on.
Give me a music break.
All right.
He's frozen.
You're listening to the Joe Ugly Show, or Joe Ugly and the Ugly Crew on WNHHLP 103.5 FM.
You can't even get the show name right.
This ain't no humble rap. Trump handouts follow these walls like a thundercat. Standing on my ego, high level to the money stack. I be trying to get it, they be trying to borrow. I see them with their hands out, I'ma see you tomorrow. Not the one to follow, drink the beer and swing the bottle. Roll a plank and get higher than Mount Kilimanjaro. Success, fill a hater heart with sorrow. If you side switch it, do.
Shouts going out to Cronzilla on that one.
Yeah.
Oh, Joe said he's back, but he's frozen.
Word.
So any shout outs?
Yeah, I got a couple of independent artists. Big shouts going out to Cardi Dart out of New Haven. He got that hot single that you hear right here on 103.5 uglyradio.net. Do it for the team. Harry, it looked like you like that track. You played a lot, don't you?
Which one is it? That's the
Do It for the Team.
Oh yeah, I like that track.
Why you like it, Harry? How it make you feel when you listening to it?
It actually has a old school feel to it. So that's why I like it. You know, I prefer the beat, the raw beats with a little bit of, you know, that a little sampling in it, but the beat, it's the beat. I like the beat that hits you, you know?
Yeah.
But
he also got a new track called it's called The Realness. It's pretty good. It's playing on Ugly Radio right now. Well, not right now. We on the air.
Not right now.
Yeah, sometime today. Matter of fact, I'll send it to you before the day's out.
Yeah, send it to me. But any more? You got any more shout out?
Shouts going out to Amo the Gift. You also play that. That's it's called Love Me Crazy. All the ladies love that song. Every time I play it in the club, wherever I go, they vibing out to it.
Love Me Crazy?
Yeah, Love Me Crazy.
Oh, you got to show me some. I mean, you got to send me some of those.
Okay. And I think you have this one. I'm not really sure. Hush. Shouts going out to Hush. He got a song called No Worries. I saw him perform that too. I had an event at Terminal 110. Oh my God, he had the ladies screaming, falling out. Oh, his performance is so amazing. You gotta check him out.
That's pretty cool. That guy Caleb is pretty good too.
Oh, Caleb, oh my God. It's always gonna be a problem. It's always gonna be a problem with Caleb.
Am I frozen? Oh no. Yeah, Caleb, man, he good performer. Good performer. Good guy.
He talking about he's not buying no drinks in the club for the guy.
Yo, Harry, let Joe in.
It's a problem.
Yeah, he is a problem. That guy is a problem.
Yeah, Joe is the problem.
Yeah.
Oh, and I also that Caleb guy, he like calling people evil.
Yeah.
Evil man.
Don't know why he does that, but it's a really good song too.
Yeah, it's like it's
all his songs are great.
Too.
Yeah, a very strong.
Check it out, Harry. It's pretty good.
I actually liked the track until I found out it was Caleb.
That's gonna be a problem.
Yes, it is.
All right, I'm back. Thanks for the shout outs. Shout out. Who were the three? I'm sorry. Sorry for keeping you up.
Yeah, Cardi Dark,
Caleb, and who else?
And Ammo to Give, and Hush.
Yeah, that's my dude. Ammo, my dude, man.
Ammo Gift and Hush. Shout outs to all of them. Cardi Dark. By the way, Cardi Dark New Orville, isn't it? Mr. New Orville? Okay, you're starting to break up, or is it me?
That was feedback. Somebody, I don't know.
Whose feedback was that? Can you say something, Rob?
Yeah.
Okay, Rob's good.
Now
where the hell it came from, but how am I? How's my audio?
Good for now.
Awesome.
All right, good enough. All right, people. Let's continue.
Should we go back to what we were between electronic or paper voting because it was a tie?
Yeah, that's a damn good one. Oh yeah, we did have a tie. And
yeah, you were breaking the tie.
I'm going to break the tie because I got to roll with Harry T. Higgs and Caleb on this one, because although it's a good idea for us to go, my son and I, we were standing in line for the last presidential election. We were standing in line, and he was like, "Can you imagine? Here we are in the 21st century. Why can't we just do online voting?" And I'm like, he was just so adamant about it. He was explaining to me. We stood there because it was a good line around the corner for the 2016 election, and he was getting more and more aggravated because he had to come home and vote because he was like 3 blocks away. His school is 3 blocks away. All he had to do was just walk home and just vote right here. And he was like, "Oh, I'm like, Jesus, gosh, kid, just stand there and just vote, would you?" And anyway, so and then he was having all kinds of meltdown about it. But anyway, we're standing there, and after the election, we had to go. We decided to spend Thanksgiving in Germany because it was like, I need a break. I need a damn break from this. So we went over to Germany. I was sitting there, and I'm like, "What? Hey," he was quiet about that. He never mentioned a thing after that election. But then I was like, it's been like almost 2 weeks, and you haven't said a damn word about your little online voting thing. He's like, yeah, I keep hearing about these Russians. I started laughing. I said, I know, that's exactly it. You want to get hacked? You want our democracy to be really a joke? Are you kidding me? You have some Nigerian prince voting for you. That's what you really want? You want spam mail to be your vote? Are you crazy? I hope to God that they never go, unless it's like intranet and not internet. And even intranet could be hacked.
Just make it be an app that you have to download. And
that's definitely a hack. That's definitely a. Go ahead. You got to prove what?
And You just put in your social, their last 4 digits of your social and your license number.
Boom. What if you don't have license?
Just do your identification number.
Oh, okay. All right.
And then I go to I figure out what your bank account is. And now I got
Exactly.
the last 4 digits of your social.
Social.
And I go and I change your passwords, and now I have access to everything.
And I'll find it. I'll beat you behind up.
But here's the thing about ID and about voter ID and voter and voting. Now, I think yes, you should have an ID for voting, but that sounds very elitist because I'm here in the Northeast. That's very elitist because that's a Northeast elitism, and I'm going to tell you why. Because it wasn't until the 70s, that that mass amount of my people were being born outside of the home. There was still in the South, there was still a lot of home births. And a lot of them weren't registered right away. A lot of people weren't registered with their births right away.
That's true. Obama wasn't registered till he got to Hawaii.
Like that one.
Do you like hit? Is there like some beef you have with them? Like, is there going to be a rap battle for this? I just need to know the history for this. I feel like you need to come out with a book, Harry. I'm waiting for that. Like, I hate the Obamas, chapter 4.
No, that'd be the whole book.
No, I feel it'll be 3 chapters.
No, the whole book would be 3 chapters, and that would be all the chapters right there.
I can think of another one.
The whole
Why
book
no
would
one
be
covers the story. And it goes into the Biden acquisitions.
In the last chapters, the Clintons.
The Clintons. Oh no, that's a whole book again. Kotick will be writing that one.
That's part 2. That'll be part 2. That'll be the forward, and you'll have Hillary Clinton write the forward.
Kotick will be writing the Clintons.
No, I would write the forward on Kotick's book on the Clintons.
I would make a comment, but I was stylish yesterday.
Okay. All right. You want to do this? You want to do this? You want to play this silent game? You want to do this?
What are you talking about?
What do I talk about? What are you talking about?
All I said was I was stylish yesterday. That's all.
What does that mean? What does that mean?
You got a gag order?
Yeah.
Yes,
what does
gag
that
order.
mean? You got a gag order? You got a gag order?
Oh.
No, just acting.
Nah,
there's no gag order.
Oh. You dumb
I
bastard.
don't have a gag order.
There's definitely a gag order of the ball.
I freaking hate you. Okay, so here's the deal. So Kotick and I had a discussion. But before, do I have room for this? Because I want to do this here, and this might take a good run.
You got 15 minutes.
Yeah, but I have another ugly headline that I want to touch on before I get into that. What was that other thing that you had there, Caleb?
Which one? The Ohio
The one you
Mail?
just told me about. Yes,
I told you
the protester.
Oh, I got you right now. Give me 1 second. Okay, so Vice News reports an anti-lockdown protester leader has now tested positive for COVID-19. Andre,
Go ahead. Hold on. Go ahead. I want somebody right now that convince me there isn't a God.
Okay, so Audrey Whitlock, North Carolina Facebook page posted about her conditions in a group which nearly 70,000 members and stated with her 2-week quarantine ends Tuesday. Whitlock didn't respond to Vice News requests or comments about whether she attended those events. Reopen North Carolina co-founder Ashley Smith told WXYZ 2/12 that Whitlock tested positive 3 weeks ago and had not attended any protests. If she had broken quarantine to attend, that would considered a criminal offense according to the CDC.
Mm-hmm. So, which you really should. So here it is. It's like she tested positive, and she was one of the leading people out here against the lockdown. I'm just gonna leave that one alone.
Is she a blondie? So I went to look her up.
I didn't look her up.
Trevor, you and the other Trevor can have that conversation. I ain't getting involved if she's.
I just want to know if she's a white girl, a black girl. I want to know who we're looking at.
Trust me, she ain't black. Trust me on that one.
She ain't black, bro.
She ain't black.
Yeah, we got the memo. She's not black.
She ain't black. We got that memo. Hell yeah.
Whitelock.
Come on.
And real quick, let's jump to a quick story. You saw that Rabbi Greer got released from prison?
Yeah.
Ain't that crazy?
Which one, Rabbi? Oh, yeah, it did. Is that right?
Yep.
Oh, yeah, it took a nice pandemic.
That's it.
That's all it takes. It's a pandemic. Look that way. Anyway, you know who else coming home soon? All right, leaving that alone.
What is that?
That's
bottle.
That's Trevor popping bottles.
I didn't pop no bottles.
It's not Trevor, it's Harry.
I'm about to say it's early.
I hit the mic.
Yeah, 8:30. I don't pop bottles. I haven't done that since college. We used to go to drink at RT Mandy's class.
Okay. So here's the deal. I want to touch on something. So Kadik and I had a conversation yesterday in regards to reparations. Is he going to turn his mic on, or what the hell is going on here? Thank you. Jesus Christ. So anyway, we had this conversation on reparations, and Kadik wants reparations. And you guys know how I feel about this reparations thing. Kadik's been talking about this for how long now? He's been true on it. He didn't come Johnny come lately with the crew. He's been on it for a minute. He's been talking about reparations for at least 15 years. He thinks that reparations should be for our people. And I've been hearing this reparation conversation over and over and over. And I say, if you're looking for a check, if you're looking for a reparations check, I'm not for it. If you're looking for the government to come up with a check for you, I'm not for it. I don't want that. That's not reparation. That's literally putting a Band-Aid on an open wound. That is not helping Jack. I don't care if they they came up with the stimulus check. You say, oh, how they come up with money for the stimulus check? They give up $5,000 max. $5,000. That ain't changing no one's life. $5,000 is not changing anyone's life. Let me be very clear about that.
Yeah, the reparations is not just about a check, though. That's the catch.
But
the check is included. Don't get it twisted. A check is included, but it's not all about the check.
I don't even want to know that you're talking about a check. Period.
Why not? Wait, okay. Why money is off the table? Like, I never understood that. It's other things that need to be addressed, but why is money just clearly, oh my goodness, that's not the right idea?
Because I'm going to tell you why.
Like, even as a part of it, like, why? Like, I don't understand that. If somebody's wrongfully
money on the table,
when they get out, they get money. That's not a fair exchange, but it's something. You know what I'm saying? It's like compensation. But when it comes to black, it's like, oh no, not money, never money, just whatever else. You know what I'm saying? It's more than a check, but it's like, why no check? Why the check's not included? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy when it comes to us.
I tried 4 times. I tried 4 times. You want me to go for the 5th? Okay, I'm going to try for the 5th. I tried 4 different times, but I'll tell you why. So I'm going for the 5th time now. The reason why a check will not work or does not work is because anytime checks are given, anytime you get checks out, all it does is stimulate the economy, and you throw it right back into a pit of for other people's benefit. It's been proven over and over and over and
not,
over and
not
over
this scale
again.
because it's never been done. Not at this scale because it's never been
It
done.
has been proven. The most you're gonna get for a check, the most you're gonna get for a check. Look, we're right now trying to save businesses, and the most they could do is what, $3 trillion. We need more than that for reparations. So I don't want to hear a check.
Of course you don't, and that's the crazy part.
No, because a check don't
Why
make sense.
wouldn't you include it along with all?
Because checks have been proven. Because checks have been proven over and over and over. It's proven every single year. Every year, a lump sum check. Yes. All it does is go right back into the economy. That's what it just spins right back into.
That's why this would be specifically for a certain amount of people. And mind
I don't give a check. What is it for?
I don't even qualify to get a check or whatever.
I'm talking
about
what is it going to do? Go right back into the economy.
How do you know that, crystal ball man? Like, you don't know that. Like, why you always mistakenly assume
because I can look at it. Because I'm not assuming. How do you know a car move? You put gas in it and it moves. How do you know that? Because you have done it. Because you have experience on it. But how do you know? You don't need a crystal ball. You don't need a crystal ball. You don't need a crystal ball for you to. Are you gonna let me talk, or are you just gonna keep trying to talk over me? Maybe you need to meet one. Maybe you need to come to one of our production meetings and realize this is not what we do. We don't talk over each other.
It happens anyway. Like, come on, man.
But I don't want to talk over you. If you want to talk, talk. But when I start talking, I don't need you talking on top of it.
I'm out of this conversation, man. I'm done.
You're not out of the conversation.
I'm out of it. You could talk all you want.
Okay, then. Be out of it. So here we go. He's out of it. This is what I have to say. Kardec asked, why do we need money in it? And then he called me Crystal Ball Man. Well, Crystal Ball Man has looked at the past and see what it does. Every single year, a check coming to any group is immediately spent because that's what it does. That's why the government, they make sure that they give you back a check every year so you will spend. It is part of our process. It is studied. It is designed. That's financial. That's what you call government finance 101. It is designed to do that. That's not a crystal ball. That's a designation. That is designed to give you a check. That's why they call these things stimulus checks, because it stimulates the economy. That's not a crystal ball.
What I'm saying is, of course, people are going to spend money.
You're not in this conversation. I'm sorry. You're not in this conversation.
Because I can't let you throw dirt on me.
No, I cannot. No, sir. No, sir. You're not in this conversation. You didn't want to be mature and handle the conversation, so we no longer discuss it.
Because you don't listen, you just talk.
Because you no. I was listening, and then I let you then finish, but you stop filibustering, which is not what we do.
You love that word.
Well, exactly, because that's what they're doing. Well, we don't do that here. We're gonna let each other speak. Now, as I was saying, the crystal ball tag that was put on was cute, but there is proof that that's what any government check that anyone receive. Any lump sum anyone receive, if people receive money from a car accident, they're going to go through that money. Why? Because there's not a set out process of how to spend that cash. Now, this is where I say reparations stands. This is why I say, if we're going to talk reparations, I've been saying it for years. I don't want your goddamn check. I need you to get the hell out of my way. And what do I mean by that? Create a reparation bill. I don't have a problem with that. But how do we operate it? What about making sure that 50% of every bank, 50% of your loans go to minorities? If you're American, not just minority, blacks. If you are American born, it better be a real low interest rate. If the going rate is 3, 1.5 should be American Black. Over a 10-year period, 50% of your loan should go to Blacks. Now, when you get money, you have something to, what is it going to? Your loan is going to what? Housing. Your loans are going to what? Businesses. Your loans are going to what? Now you are definitely giving money back specifically to a community. Now you are actually working to help a community move forward. You're not just stimulating your economy, Mr. Money and Gan. You are literally.
What about all that plus a check?
If you're gonna give a check, make sure if you're gonna give someone a check, that check, it should be going back to what your business is. It's a business going back towards your business. You're going back towards you're gonna make your money. I don't know which part of this you're not gonna make your money. You're on a 1.5% interest rate. That's automatic money in the back end. Jesus Christ.
That's assuming that they're gonna follow the rules. That's assuming that they're gonna follow the rules.
That's assuming that
because there's rules set now. There's rules set now that's supposed to be fair to people. What about that? Like you expecting evil people to just change because you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man.
No, but
it's tangible, man. No more promises.
Every single bank, no more promises, tangible. Every single financial institution is FDIC insured. It is FDIC regulated. Your books
What's
must
happening
show,
now?
Your books must show that it's not a freaking regulation. It's not out there. It's not.
Even with these small business loans that came out, the bank still were dancing around small businesses and taking the bigger businesses
it's mandated law.
For bigger
and this is where we make a mandated law that 50% of your loans must go. That eliminates what you just said.
Please, let's not talk about this no more. You are on that side. I know where you come from. Like, it's straight. Like, it's all right.
You don't know where I come from. I don't know what the hell that's supposed to mean. It's straight. Just because you can't figure out economics 101 that you've been talking about this product for 15 years, don't try to brand me off and on that side. What the hell that's supposed to mean?
Economics.
You don't understand Jack. You don't understand Jack. You've been talking about reparation for 15 years.
Everything is about money. Everything is about money except for the Black community. Oh, don't give it to them. They're gonna spend it up. Like, of course, people are gonna spend money. But what about the people that are not? What about startup capital? What about money to start a business? Like, what if you had
Didn't I just say that? Didn't I just say that?
No, you talk about promising loans with people that have been dissing us
for
years.
That is
incorrect. Playing us, dancing around the rules. Like, come on, red lining and green, every lining. You know what I'm saying? Like, seriously, are you really serious? Like, they just gonna change and be like, okay, let's start operating right.
No.
They'll be dancing through that shit. There'll be all types of loopholes. They'll be dancing through it, litigate. They'll be having lawyers on 24/7 working out ways to get around that. Like, please act like you don't know this country. Like, that's what I mean by I know where you're from. Like, come on, man. All these promises, but no money. All promises, no money though. Nah, we want no money. No money. Don't give them no money though.
Let's individualize.
I love your plan. Like, your plan is just.
Let's individualize this. Let's individualize this. Okay. Let's just say Carter gets. How much money does Carter get? Let's just say if Carter gets a check, how much would you say? I'm not saying that you qualified. I'm not giving a care. I don't care about all that. I just want to know if you get a check right now. You get a check right now. How much do you?
I could get busy. I could get busy.
Okay, no. Don't just tell me what. Okay,
get busy with 50,000. I could get busy. Like, I could get real busy.
$50,000.
I could turn that into something. Me myself.
Okay. You get $50,000 right now. Give me a broad stroke plan that you have for the 50 G's. Broad strokes.
No, I'm not doing a broad stroke. I ain't playing with my money like that.
Okay, but then tell me what it is that you want.
I would have people in my corner getting me right, advising me. You know what I'm saying? Financial advisors, all the stuff that you talk about. You know what I'm saying?
But what does that mean? $50,000. What would it mean? What would you do with it?
Listen.
No, you just said you're gonna.
I know you're rich. I know you're super rich, though. 50,000 is nothing to you. But other people,
that's garbage.
Because that's how you sound. That's how you sound.
That's pure garbage.
That's how you sound.
$50,000 you have.
Come on, man. We rubber band. You know how we do. Come on, man. We rubber band, man. Like, come on, man. We know how to deal with money. We know how to deal with a little bit of money.
Look at you. You're scared to let me talk. You're
no fear.
And let me talk.
No fear.
You're scared. Look at you.
No
You're
fear.
scared. Come on, but then let me talk.
No fear. All muscle, man. No scared business. All muscle.
Yep. But let me talk. Let me talk then. Look at you. I'm controlling you right now. I got you trying to cut me off. That's the power that I got over you.
Power.
Thank you. Show me again.
Power's a show.
Show me. Show me.
Like I could just put the phone down. No power.
Show me how much power I got over you. I can't get you to shut up and talk.
Listen, man. All promises, no paper.
You can't even control. You can't even control yourself because I got that power over you. Look at you.
All promises, no paper. That's Joe. Like, come on, man. Like we tired of that.
Else. Say something else. Say something else. Say something else. Say something
All
else.
promises, no paper.
There you
go. No tangibles.
Control of the
tangibles. We tired of promises.
That's right. That's how I control you. That's how I got you.
We have a couple people talking in the chat. So we have Jordan Edwards saying, I can give you a detailed list of what the budget is going to. And then he says marketing, advertising, product inventory.
Exactly. People got plans.
Okay. Hold on. That's right, Jordan. That's exactly right. Budgeting is going to marketing, right? It's going to advertise, you're going to marketing, what else?
Advertising and product inventory.
Like I said, I can get busy with that 50,000.
You just proved my point. You just proved my point.
No,
and
he didn't.
If you don't have outward businesses that you could put that to, guess where you're gonna put it? Right back into the same old economy that you just got it from.
Everybody got to spend money. That's how the economy works. Like
everybody
we understand
gotta spend money. Everybody got to spend money. But you know what happens when you say that you're going to spend within ranks? You need other businesses. That's why you need other businesses. And that's why I say put it to where having other businesses out there. Otherwise, it's just going to go right back into the major economy.
That's the crystal ball right there. You don't know what people are going to do. Like, listen to what Jordan just said.
That's not the crystal ball.
It's a whole lot of people like Jordan. Like, it's a lot of people like me that got plans for money. Like, we did have plans. We just never had the money. We got plans. We never had the money. Like, come on.
That's not just the crystal ball, Kadik. You know what it is? I can look at other communities. You know how long it takes?
Stop looking at other communities. That's the problem. Focus on us for once. They never focus on us. Never focus on us. That's the problem. And that's the game. That's the game that they play, and you are on that side. That's what I meant by where you're from. Like, that's what I meant. You're on that side. No paper, just promises. Like, come on, man. Tired of that. That's a wrap right now.
You just branded me on something, and I don't care how long I go. I'm not going to let you get away with that. Know that much. I'm just not.
Bro, you're branding me. You just call me all types of things.
No, I just call you what you just tried to call me. You said that I had a Mr. Pie in the sky. You're the one who started that.
No, when I said you had a crystal ball, because you assuming that you know what people are going to do.
That's what you call me, Mr. Crystal Ball. But again,
because you're assuming you know what people are going to do. Like, that's not true.
You just don't want to listen to what I'm trying to say. You know,
because nobody wants to hear promises, no paper. Nobody wants to hear that.
You don't want to hear,
like, who wants to hear that? Like, come on, when somebody's wrongfully convicted and they get out, you think they like, yo, we're going to promise you that you'll be able to. No, they want paper. They like, man, I suffered. You know what I'm saying? But you like, nah, you're going to spend all that. Like, come on, man. Like, this sounds weird. That's weird talk. Sorry.
Are you done?
I don't give you the money. You're going to spend it. Like, calm down.
Are you going to let me talk? Okay, so now it just shows. Kadik want to have his opinion, the last word. So go ahead. It's the last word. All right, let's down here today,
I love
people.
You, brother.
People, just know.
That's my last words. I love you, man.
Just know this, people. What Kadik just said, everything he just said is pure garbage. It's economic garbage. What he's trying to spout is economic garbage, and he don't want to hear anybody else's. So what he did, he filibustered. He kept cutting me off so he could run out the clock so he could get the last words. That's how selfish he is. That's how you are to blacks. That's exactly what you did. You did it to your black people once again. You're a cockroach. You're a cockroach. That's what you are. You are a rodent cockroach that would do anything to hurt blacks. You didn't want me to talk. You didn't want to hear an explanation. You're the type. You that rodent cockroach that's always hurting our people. You don't never want to hear anything else but what you want to say. You asked me for an explanation, but you wouldn't let me do it. You just ran out the clock. You filibustered to the
because
end.
I'm trying to get that money, and
people,
I'm not even sure if I would get the money.
Let me show you what type of person he is, people. He wouldn't even put his video up there. He wouldn't even put himself up there. He put a little image up there. You don't even know that's him. He can't be trusted, people. Until you're willing to come out of the dark. Until you're willing to come out the dark. Until you're ready to come out the dark, then you can talk.
Birds chirping, like, come on, man, you know what it is. You get aggravated when the mic is too close to Caleb. Imagine.
You
wouldn't be able to do the show.
You've been running.
Connie, what are you doing? Changing the diaper?
For the last 7 weeks.
Oh, Joe froze.
Oh, I love my brother Joe, man.
Joe froze, but let me just say, Joe's from Trinity. I know where he's from.
Another Jesus Judah parallel.
Yeah, that's where he's from.
I know he's from Trinity. And also, God, wait till Mitch McConnell calls the stimulus, reparations. You know he's gonna call it reparations.
Where's my check at? That's all I ask.
Show me the money. Reparation.
It's deeper than the check, but the check is involved, man. Like, come on, we've been done wrong. This reparations is the fixing of a situation that, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is to repair something. Like, come on.
I just want my check, please. That's all I want.
You need to be quiet. You the last one to get a check.
I know. Yo, I'll take. I'm not ready for reparations.
You ain't never true to see.
If it happens, I want my cut. That's what I'm saying.
Everybody wants their cut, but nobody wanted none of that lynching, none of this bad treatment. Nobody wants none of that.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
You're right.
Come on, man.
All right, people, we got to get out of here.
Let me take you back to Black Wall Street. Really have a white man off me. Keep him off quiet about Christopher Columbus say clues about the riots, how he murder us thousands. Victims of America, how they telling us we're free in the land where they bury us. My island not for sale. May his words live long and prevail. Do you feel? Rip my roots, take my life, make me dumb, shoot my kind. Kill our leaders, my people so deceitful. Everything you ever done was evil. Our minds still tied to those chains. Still walking like slaves, getting played by the game. Some things will never change, but I'm standing by my flag, yelling as I ask. Evil man, yeah. Why you stealing from my people? You ain't never true to see. You will never treat me evil. Evil man, yeah. Why you stealing from my people? You ain't never true to see. You will never treat me evil. Evil man, evil man.
Yeah. I let a man said in my city they don't show no love. They don't show no love. Said in my city they don't show no love. In my city they don't show no love.